Buddies, welcome back. Now in the last video, I spoke about how to avoid accidents. But what if it is your very unlucky day and you happen to lose control of your motorcycle loses traction or something happens and you are in a situation where you know that you are going to fall off that motorcycle. Is there a way to reduce damage onto your body? Yes, there is. When you go to race school, they teach you this. When you take motorcycle training, they teach you this, all right? So, when not about falling from here, but okay. So, now, I'm sitting on this motorcycle. I'm riding this motorcycle. Of course, I won't be riding this motorcycle like this. I'll have full gear. I'll have a helmet, I'll have a jacket, I'll have gloves, and remember, have riding pants. Don't ride with denims. Always have full gear, have your riding boots also. Okay. Now, even if you followed everything that I mentioned in the previous video about how not to meet with an accident, you can click on the iCard here or the link in the description. You can get to that video. Even after that, you're riding at 120, you're cruising nicely, and something happens, and you lose balance. Something comes in front of you, there is water, whatever happens, I don't know. Now you lose balance, or you're taking a corner, and you lose balance. You will have that about half a second, and you'll know that you're going to fall now, and you know you're going to fall. You know what you gotta do? Very often people panic and they just open up their arms like this and their legs like this. And when they fall, very often when you're falling, you will actually get thrown off the motorcycle. Motorcycle will go one way and you actually slow down. Okay. So when this happens, very often people open up their arms like this and legs like this because they want to kind of save themselves. But that is where if you fall with your arms open like this and your legs open like this, instantly they will break. Instantly. Alright? So, what you gotta do is, you got to tuck and fall. In case of an emergency where you know you're gonna fall, try to get away from the motorcycle. Okay? Push yourself away. Okay? When you have it on the foot pegs, push yourself away, tuck. Take your, Nitin, could you please come this side? Yeah, right here. Okay? Thank you. That's good enough. So, tuck like this. Okay, get your head down, tuck, and fall. So this way, both your arms are intact and not open. This way, head down. Don't keep your head open, your neck can break. Okay, and when you fall, keep them like this. And even your legs together, don't keep your legs open. When you fall, keep them like this. This way, all the impact is going onto your riding gear and you roll. Okay, if you keep like this, you will not roll. Okay, you will roll like a cylinder, and even if you're sliding, you still have your arms and legs together, and the damage would be as minimum as possible, but only if you're wearing riding gear. All right, so that is it, buddies. This was my tip, and just in case you fall, even after doing this tuck and fall, if you're conscious, okay, get up from the road and run. Very often we get into a shock and we're still lying on the highway. A bus or a car could run over you. So get up and get to safety. Get to either onto the divider or onto the other side of the road. It is very, very important. Okay. And in case you end up feeling any pain in your neck or you feel any pain in your head, and people around that place, if they try to help you and if they try to get your helmet out, tell them don't get my helmet out, because in case your neck or your backbone or anything has been hurt, and if they pull your helmet off, that can be of a bigger problem. Basically, they should not get any of your riding gear out. Like if I'm wearing full riding boots and if my leg has taken a beating, if someone just pulls my riding gear out, the fracture can become way, way more serious. Okay? And I also recommend wear a dedicated back protector, not just the back protector that comes with a riding jacket. That's it, buddies. Thank you. And always remember, in case of this kind of situation, helmets, good high-end helmets have a provision where the padding can be quick released from here and side, and it can be easily removed. And your boots, in case they don't come off, in case there's a fracture inside, they have to be cut off. Don't worry about the boot. You can buy one more later on, but don't try to pull it out. Cut it off. You go to a hospital, they'll have huge proper scissors and they can cut it off. That's it. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. And if you think what I spoke about makes sense, do think about subscribing. Thank you, buddies. I'm there on Instagram, Facebook, and all of that. And bye.